Hello, everybody. Welcome on into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you might be on this planet. Playing some Elite Dangerous tonight. This morning for me. I'm just being inclusive. I don't know. That was not a mistake for sure. Epiphus, welcome on in. Aram, good to see you. Sidewinder is here as well. Mal for the win is here, as well as Unitastic being here, getting out of bed just for the stream. We appreciate that. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to y'all. Aram also redeemed Fetch the Cat and said the bestest cat. They're all great. I don't have a favorite. You're gonna have to specify. Or Lauren's gonna be joining us at some point during the stream. Maybe she'll bring one of the cats up with her. Maybe chilling on the beanbag back there. No, I love all of my cats equally, for sure. I don't have a favorite at all. How's everyone doing? Everyone having a good time? I cannot confirm these allegations. I have Discord messages. Shit. Oh goodness, I've got a cable on my foot. All right. We all know Oliver is your favorite. Who you trying to fool? No one. No one is being fooled. And we're gonna be playing some Elite Dangerous. And petting the cat whenever Oliver comes up here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Lauren's probably giving Oliver his medicine right now. Those that aren't aware, Lauren has sacrificed her ability to become friends with Oliver so that Oliver does not associate me with medicine and being tied up into a burrito twice a day. So Lauren's taken that sacrifice and gives Oliver his medicine twice a day. Her idea, by the way. And we appreciate that. The executive producer being awesome. Anyway, let's see here. Like I said, we're gonna be on the exploration account today. We're gonna be just seeing what we find. I understand that Thor is vulnerable right now, but we're on the other side of the galaxy, so we can't assist with that. So we'll help if things don't go right with the Thargoid War. We'll help everyone find a new home, I guess. But I guess let's just get right into it. I'm in my private group if anyone wants to join us. I know Yuna probably would be like, oh, let's go exploring, and then ditch me immediately. You're not in the bubble? I'm not in the bubble either. Far from it. What's up, Dee Dee? Just here for the drops you'll never use. Congratulations on the drops you'll never use. What is going on? Why is everything jank? Why are polygons? Okay, polygons are Still loading in. What is happening? What? Something's wrong. Let's try and get a 2K. That's better. I was just seeing everything blurry. I did drop my monitor's resolution from 4K to 2K in hopes that that helped with a little bit of my performance issues, and it's definitely helped out. What a beautiful ship. We've got some messages. Thor is completely vulnerable. Time is now. Take it down. Can't. I'm not near you. And then just a bunch of carrier upkeep. Wow, we don't need that. I just realized I don't have YouTube chat open. Let's get that going. There we go. You're just here for the zip line? I got bad news for you. We had to cut that thing down. No more zip line. Ooh, thank you for reminding me, though. I forgot I need to... Oh, no. What's that? We have treats? Has he had his medicine? He's still in a burrito, though? Okay, you guys want to see Oliver in his burrito state? What? Here's Oliver. Can't hear anything anymore. Oh, I just broke my headphones. It would be so much easier if you weren't camera shy right now. Here's Oliver and his burrito. It's not tightly wrapped right now. He's not happy. We found the spot though. Oliver really does not like his meds. He tolerates them. We do have some treats for him. We'll see if he eats them. Hold on, stand by. Wait, what the heck? Oh no, my droid cam is broken. Oh no! Well, I can't show you Oliver. Just know that he's right here, and he is eating his treats. For whatever reason, the droid cam plugin on OBS is not working. there an update available for it? I can't search for it because Oliver's on my keyboard. This is unfortunate. I bet you I accidentally uninstalled it when I was fixing I was fixing some other plugins. I had to manually uninstall some plugins, and I bet you that's what happened. What's up, cats? Welcome in. It is indeed a burrito. Here, I'll take a picture of him and post it in the Discord. Oliver. There you guys go. It's in the pets channel in the Discord. If you want to go see what he's actively doing. He's being slow about it though, so. Oh, and I think he's done. And he left bits and pieces of the treats on the desk. Here for now. And he's gone. All right, get back into the game. But before I do that, I want to try and fix something real quick. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Never mind. Never mind. I'll have to fix it off stream. All right. Here we go. I do have some news. My desk, some of y'all are aware, I've got a standing desk, but it's been broken for about 6 months now. No, 8 months. I finally remembered and I contacted support. The desk is, it's a fully branded desk. And since I bought the desk, Herman Miller bought Fully, so it's under Herman Miller now. Which works out because they offer a 10-year warranty on their stuff. I think Fully offered the same thing, maybe, I don't know, but at least I know I have a 10-year warranty. So they're sending me a replacement everything electronic for the desk, basically. The only issue is that was a month ago, and they told me the parts were on back order until like September 20th, something like that. Seems like a long time to have to wait for a replacement part, almost over 2 months. But soon, I'm going to be trying to stream a little bit while standing. Maybe we'll mix it up a little bit, be a little healthier. Folks watching over on YouTube, I appreciate you. I see we got 3 viewers over there and we got 3 likes on the video, so I'm assuming it's a 1-to-1. All of y'all have gone over there to like it. And I appreciate that. That really helps out our growth over there. If you're new over there, or if you're here on Twitch and you're not subscribed to my YouTube, please, 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 please head on over there. Just hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow over there. Trying to hit YouTube partner. That's my goal now. And every single subscription helps, and I'm very appreciative of every single one of them. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes, YouTube folks. those that might be new here that don't know what's going on, we are on my exploration account. This is a secondary account that I have, and the rule of this account is we cannot go back to civilized space. We are banished essentially to find our own home system. And we've not found anything that we like so far. We found some really good systems. Almost every system we're finding is first discovery. We're putting our name on a lot of things, but there's also still a lot to discover as well. So we are going to filter. I mean, you can see these are all the stars we've visited. Every single blue dot out here is our first discovery. So we've discovered quite a few. But there's even more that we've not discovered. So what I like to do is just sort by not visited, apply it to the route. We'll go into economical mode, and we'll just go in one direction, and we'll just explore all those on the way. Sometimes we'll filter by star type if we want to find some like Earth lakes and stuff like that, but I think today I just want to try and explore and kind of find as many planets as possible. I love that YouTube sends me email notifications when I go live, but it's going to the same account that I'm live on. Kind of feels like that Obama meme where Obama's giving a medal to Obama. I guess we're gonna just jump endlessly here, huh? There we go. I do have good news. Oliver came back. He's in his bed right next to me, and he seems to be having a good time. 2 bodies here, both stars. On to the next one. We'll fuel scoop a little bit. One of the just wait until you get the go in live email and it wasn't you. Ooh. Maybe that's why I get it. Maybe it's like a safety thing. But then also you'd get like another one be like, you're logged in. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't, because it uses stream keys. It doesn't use authentication. Sidewinder, I think that's probably the reason. Unless I just like go over to my own channel and be like, oh, I'm just subscribed to myself. Let's see if I'm subscribed to myself. Is that a thing? View your channel. I don't have the ability to subscribe to myself. Hey, look at that. We got 2 new subscribers. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. YouTube doesn't do like it's not as like I guess transparent as Twitch is with followers. Like you don't get notifications for follows. I'm sorry, for subscriptions over there. If I say followers, I mean subscribers on YouTube. It's going to be frustrating and confusing because subscribers and are 2 very different things. YouTube versus Twitch, obviously. But pardon me if I messed that up a bunch. Oh, wait, I didn't scan here. Glad I caught that. We got 23 bodies here. Anyway, what I was saying is one of the more frustrating things about this particular expedition and the rules we have, we can't get an SCO drive. Now, unless there's someone from Frontier that wants to just like drop one in my fleet carrier's inventory and we just pretend that I've always had it, we'll never get one on this account, unfortunately, because we can't go back to civilized space. We've only made one exception, and that was to get a suit from Odyssey, because it seemed silly to restrict ourselves on an exploration account from exploring on planets. Oh, I just realized we don't have ED Observatory running. get that running. ED Observatory is a third-party tool I run that it analyzes exploration data and tells us if there's anything unique about a scan. It also helps us with exobiology by saying, you need to be this far away from this exobiology from this plant to get another scan, that kind of stuff. But for example, some of the things that I enjoy about it are it'll find if we do a scan and then say there's a moon that has like a super close orbit to its planet, it'll tell us that. And it might be worth, going to take some screenshots. What are y'all doing in Elite Dangerous lately? What system we in? We are in Spory. Let me move myself so you can just see it. We are in Spory VJ-G C24-18. That's it. Good call. Smart. Sometimes I'll do that to Lauren's DM, so I'll just put something in there that I need to like copy or save for myself later because that's just like the most convenient place to put it. Clam does that too. It would pest control it. Oh, interesting. Alright, nothing too interesting in this system. We'll move on to the next one. Brandon, welcome on in. How you doing? 07 to you. You make a Type 8, by the way? I would wait until you can purchase it with in-game credits. I don't think there's anything personally that you would need about the Type 8 before you can just buy it with in-game credits. I wouldn't purchase it with ARX yet. There's other people that might enjoy it, but what you do in-game, I don't think so. Doing good. Glad to hear that, Brandon. Oh, the launcher is different? It's been a while since you've played, huh? Oh, these are all stars. That's why I'm not finding anything. I'm like, what is happening? There's 4 bodies. All stars. I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get chat to show Twitch and YouTube on stream. I've got it where I can see it a combined view on my computer, but I can't find a good way to put that on stream yet, or I haven't looked that far yet. You think you found one on Twitter? What is it? Is it StreamerBot? Because I see a lot of good things about StreamerBot. for a combined view, but I don't know if that does it on stream. But I also want it to show up. I want to change my my chat on screen. I want it to just marquee on the bottom, very small, so it's not as disruptive, but it's still there. Ooh, we got a water world. Drop Twitch link. Should be down below, but I'll put it in chat as well. Does this put it on YouTube as well? No, it does not. Sorry, we're still new. Oh, there it is. It did go on YouTube. Cool. We're still new on YouTube. We've been on Twitch for like almost 5 years now. Thank you, I appreciate that. Feel free to mess with it off stream, check reviews. I will do that. Much appreciated. Speaking of which, some new improvements that are coming to the channel soon. We are getting a new extension that will allow it'll show any music I play on YouTube Music. It'll show what the song is on stream. In addition to that, we also have
go find
a new
your own.
overlay.
Come on, give some of your tots.
Marcus, welcome on in. It resets your follow. Twitch does that. If you just step away from Twitch or from a specific channel for a little bit, it does that. It's so annoying. Sometimes it just resets the notification, and then sometimes it just unfollows. I don't get it. I really don't. But what was I saying? We're also gonna get a better way to do some on-screen overlays. Just like some statistics or some counters, maybe a scoreboard, that kind of stuff. Whereas it'll be stuff that you all can update yourself in chat, or something I would update from the Stream Deck. More on that later. It'll make more sense for other games, I think, but we are constantly working to improve the stream. Close binary relative to body size is the notification we just got for this one. And that was courtesy of ED Observatory. Not 80% of the screen filled with it. Oh, no. Don't worry, I even think my camera's a little too big right now. I'm working to figure out, I wanna get it a little more slim and take up less space, but finding time between working full-time, streaming, and everything else going into life, it's just stuff that hasn't been able to take place yet, You should have moved. Yeah, the neon sign is moving down, or the camera is going to be. So what I want to do is I want to shrink it a little bit, make it a little longer, so we've got a little bit of a less square aspect ratio, and then I want to curve the edges, and I think I need a LUT for that, but I have not done that in so long that I can't remember how to do it, so I just haven't done it yet. But the reason I want to keep it in that same spot is because eventually I'm not going to only be sitting while I'm streaming, I'm going to be standing at times too, so I want that to be there so I'm not covering it, so my head's not in the way. I've got ideas, it's just finding the time to execute it all. I'll be real, I've been also kind of playing a bunch of games as well. I cannot put down workers and resources. That game is so good. I cannot recommend that game more highly. Don't feel the camera is too big, maybe a very little bit, but it's not annoying like other streamers. I appreciate that. The way I'm looking at it, Marcus there and Brandon,
Come on
in.
some your tots.
Thank you very much for the follow here on Twitch. Look at that, we got someone coming over from YouTube to Twitch. Appreciate that. Welcome on into the Spud Club. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you are enjoying the stream. I just said that. I don't know what I'm saying. I got like 3 things that I want to talk about, and my brain won't let me focus on one thing right now. What was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, I was replying to Marcus. Marcus, the thing I'm trying to do is I want to just like squeeze it in just a little bit, because there's a little, I want to, you know, I have a nice background. I like the colors and stuff. I think it makes myself pop out in front. That's the whole goal there. But I have some space that's like wasted, like around here. I want to try and just like condense it as much as I can so that we're not taking up, what am I trying to say? I want to maximize the amount of screen space for the game and minimize places that are boring, if that makes sense. I used to do that with a green screen, but I'm just not a fan of the green screen aesthetic. I mean, I can always green screen manually like that, or not manually, but with AI, and we've got a green screen now. We've got, you know, it's useful in certain circumstances, but I also like just having that. Brandon, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable or anything, but I'm going to point something out here. You are the first ever conversion that I've had from YouTube over to the Twitch channel. So congratulations on that honor. It's a big deal. As a content creator, getting someone to move from one platform to another, it's hard. It's very hard. So I appreciate that. You have a YouTube channel? I don't know if you're joking or not. If you are, then I have failed at, I'm sorry, if you're not joking, then I have failed at trying to get people to subscribe to it. But if you are, then that's just funny. I'm in the Crispy Tater Tot private group. Which, by the way, if anyone's looking for a private group to join, that's chill. You're kidding? Okay. I thought so. That was funny. What was I saying? But yeah, if you're looking for a private group to join, feel free to shoot me a friend request in game. This account is Crispy Tater Tot. My other main account is just Tater Tot, no Crispy. Feel free to join either of those private groups. We keep them pretty chill. I'll be honest, I don't play nearly as much as I used to. There's the water world. Of course, it's the last one we scanned. But it's a nice private group to, you know, grind out some things, not worry about getting ganked, but also potentially see some other players. Glad to see some elite content while grinding Dav's Hope. I've not been to Dav's Hope since they made the changes to the data mat, or well, all mats, but specifically there. I've been told that they've increased the number of data scan points from 4 to a bunch. Can't even plot a route. You're so far from me. I thought I was far. You are farther. 31,000 light years. Yeah, we're pretty far away. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Oh, you're like, oh, were you like on the way to Colonia or something? It looks like you're on the Colonia Highway. Haven't even checked. I don't think you get... Oh, wait. You said Davs. I'm sorry. You... I read you said Dav's Hope. I read Dav's Hope. In my brain, I saw Jameson Memorial. Or not Memorial. The Jameson crash site. Hello, Oliver. Occasionally we have a cat camera on stream. We don't have that today because my camera, the mount that screws into the tripod has broken, and I still have not fixed it. Fortunately, the mats you get at Dav's Hope seem unchanged from the rework. I think the rework is only for mission rewards. The rework is for mission rewards, all high-grade emissions, as well as data mats that you get from, you know, scanning wakes and from, I'm sorry, not from scanning wakes. There's more wakes. There's just more ways to get resources of those types in space. If that makes sense. I believe they also increased the number of planetary resources from geological areas. And again, I said that wrong. They didn't increase the number of resources you get from picking one up. They just increased how many there are in areas. But yeah, the best way to get the data mats, without a doubt now, is the Jameson Memorial, or not, I keep saying Jameson Memorial, the Jameson crash site, because it used to be 4. I said, I'm saying 4 with 3 fingers up. What the hell is happening? There used to be 4 points to scan, and now there's enough that you can almost fill up on the grade materials in as little as 1 log, instead of having to keep relogging. What's up, TK Football Star? Wow. While I'm jumping, I'm trying to fix that issue we had with Droid Cam, so you see me looking off stream. So I'm working to fix that. Oh, I bet you it's because I upgraded from OBS 3.1 or 30.1 to 30.2. Yeah, they've got a new installer for that. Also, the Mad Knight, good morning to you. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. I think I was distracted or mid-conversation or something. My brain's all over the place this morning for some reason. Okay, I think Broadcam is working again. Let me... I know that I'm at a Tater Tot screen right now. Hold on. No, Droidcam's not there still. I think I probably have to restart OBS for it to show up, which I'm not gonna do. Got 13 bodies here. But when I'm exploring, what I've found is I like to do is I just like to scan the system, see if there's any planets, and then I get about I start going directly away from the star until I reach about 2C. That's typically a good distance for me to be able to scan the system with the FSS without the star getting in the way. Scan complete. On to the next. I just realized, Yuna, if you want to jump, if you're planning on jumping all the way over here, let me give you the system that my fleet carrier is in. Even though that isn't showing up. Oh well. It's just like a jump away. Sorry. Oh, you can see my fleet carrier? Okay, so you got it bookmarked. Cool. What kind of range does the crate have? I stick to my aspects for exploring. Once we finish this jump, I'll show you, because I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't show it while we're mid-jump. But I don't design my exploration ships for jump range. Because my whole premise is I want to explore as many systems as I can. And if I'm jumping, 50, 60 light years every jump, there's dozens of systems that I'm missing. I do have a jumpy ship in my fleet carrier, because I brought my fleet carrier all the way out here with a bunch of ships that kind of just give me a little bit of diversity in exploration. So, like I said, I don't engineer it specifically for jump range, but currently I've got about 48.5 light year jump on this. I think I do have a Diamondback Explorer that I did outfit specifically for being a jumpy boy. And no, my voice did not just crack. I love the DBX. It's one of my favorite ships. Such a good looking ship too. Happy birthday, Ravi. Stargazer G. Sorry. I don't know why they still show up. Get some help, he says.
Fuel scooping complete.
Happy Twitch can't strike the majority of the music. No, that's fantastic. Remember going exploring as a first profession, took a DBX to Sagittarius A. Man, it was amazing. Hell yeah. My favorite thing in the game, it's probably a toss-up between exploration and space trucking. But I mostly enjoy exploration because it's so chill. Don't have to worry about anything else. Put on some good music. Maybe pop open a beer. And just see what you can find. Take some good screenshots. All that kind of stuff. Don't know what keeps continuously disconnecting and reconnecting. Everything's working. Damn USB. Oh, hate that. I'm a White Claw guy. I've never had a White Claw in my life. I want to try one at some point, but I've never had one. You like to land and do EXO? Yes. That's so. Occasionally, we'll specifically filter the stars we go to on this account to increase our chances of finding exo biologics. And that's basically how we're funding this whole thing, because the payout for first discoveries on exobiology is absolutely insane. But I typically, as a rule of thumb, if I find a planet with biologicals, like this one right here, I won't land on it unless there's 2 or more. Although, if that's bacteria, it might be worth it. And it's only 900 light seconds away. We'll go there. Usually if it's only one, it is bacteria though, but all of these look like they're gonna have bacteria, huh? Maybe we won't. I had that rule for a reason. I want to make it worth it going to those, so we actually will not stop. We'll keep on going. 2 or more is the way is the rule. If exploring actually pays out well, then I might get back out in the black. Yes. So just the regular exploring, you know, selling data to Universal Cartographics, that pays. It's okay. There's much better ways to make money. But if you find undiscovered exobiologicals and sell those data to Vista Genomics, that's where the money is. So much. It's not like if I find a planet with 4 or 5 exobiologics, I keep saying if I just find a planet with 4 or 5 biologicals on them, it's possible that could be $500 million. More than likely, probably like 200 million or so. For one planet, but I've seen some where it's crazy high, like $500 million credits. What's up, Helcon Raven? Welcome in. Unit does 4 or more. He's picky. More picky than me. That's okay. Only because fungoids and bacteria can eat it. That's fair. Especially the fungoid. Those can be so hard to find. Oh, there's 2. Two there as well. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I think I slept pretty well last night. Feeling good. Oliver is he's doing okay. I mean, we're still medicating him twice a day. I think that's just his new life. He's chilling right here next to me, sleeping. Like I said, trying to get the camera back on, but the webcam is broken. And I was gonna set up my phone with the Droid Cam, but that extension's not working either. I think I have to restart OBS to get that to work, and I don't want to restart OBS midstream, obviously. So it's on the list.
To the list.
Hope it gets better. I appreciate that. I think I'm kind of accepting that this is just the new normal. That this is just long-term care, and I'm okay with that. I prefer it not be that way, but he's worth it. Aren't you, bud? Those that might not be aware, got 3 cats, 1 dog. Oliver is my orange cat. He is chilling right next to me. He's been having some health issues for a while. Basically, he has something called megacolon, and everything we have tried to try and make his life normal again has not worked out. So he basically just has trouble pooping, and he's going to probably for the rest of his life, even with medication. If you want more info about that, this is not me asking you to donate to the GoFundMe. I'm just linking to it because there's a good write-up on it, on exactly what was going on with him and like progress and stuff. Actually, I've not updated that like in a month or two or a month or so, but there's really not been that much more news since then. But I want to say his ER visit was like $2,200, which really hurt. That's the whole reason that we did the whole GoFundMe thing. And then subsequent care after that, it's probably been $1,200 at least. So he's cost us a good amount of money, and we're okay now. But all those donations certainly helped at the time because that was very stressful. What we got going on here? Beautiful looking planet. Love the color of the atmosphere as it disappears. All right, what we got? Bacteria and oh goodness, this can be hard to find. Actually, there's a good spot right there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right below us. So actually, let's go over here. And is that okay? We'll probably find some bacteria right next to it at least. Gonna be a long glide. Why did my bot freeze? It's not showing YouTube message. Not sure what's going on there. I didn't even see where we dropped. I hope we dropped in the right spot. Very green atmosphere here, huh? Look at that. Immediately found what we're looking for.
Landing gear deployed. Non-gravity.
Appreciate all the likes over on YouTube, folks. That really does help out.
Drive assist off.
Hello, little baby. I've actually never seen on-foot exploration before. It's a world premiere for Papadopoulos. You tried exploration exo, but always return with some 10-15 mil worth of data, even with first footfalls. Haven't got the hang of it. Interesting. There is a substantial bonus for first discoveries of the biologicals on planets. We'll when we turn in data, we'll look at that. I'm surprised that you've only made that much. The tritium is more expensive than the data outcome. Yeah, that should not be the case for sure. Curious what's going on there. Let me show y'all what's really useful about this plugin, the Elite Observatory. If my screen shows, yes, you can see in the bottom right there. That's one of the overlays that shows up when you're doing exobiology. So it shows you how many samples you've gotten, what sample it is, and then how far away from each sample you need to be. So 500 meters for this. Just a nice handy way to see that, so you don't have to look it up or guess every time. What's up, Sneakies? Welcome in. Maybe you're doing it wrong. I don't know. When is the last time you did it? Because they did increase the payouts. I mean, it's probably been like a year or so now, but they did buff it at one point in the past. 2 months. Oh, okay. You would have been playing after the buff done. What's the overlay called? It's called is it ED Observatory or Elite Observatory? Elite Observatory Core. Let me link you to it. There you go. The Ryan, welcome in. New player from Star Citizen.
Give me some
Would
of your
you
tots.
recommend Elite
No,
Dangerous?
Go find your own. Come on, give me some of your tots.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Spud Club. I appreciate that. Would I recommend Elite Dangerous? Yes. Would I recommend Elite Dangerous to all Star Citizen players? No. They're very different games. They're in space, and that's about where the comparisons kind of end. because they try to be two very different games. At surface level, they kind of look similar, but once you get into what you do in both of them, they're different. Did I not scan that?
Devices off.
Yeah, yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. Star Citizen does a much better job of multiplayer because you can have tons of people, and it's not difficult to, you know, group up. Whereas instances in this game can kind of be troublesome, and you're limited to 4 people in a team, that kind of stuff. But if you're looking for like an exploration game, if you're looking for a game to you're looking for a game to try and claim some of the galaxy as your own, this is a great game because you can have, you know, your squadrons in the game, you can have your minor factions in the game, and the background simulation is robust. I understand that most of this is probably confusing if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There's a lot to the game, much like there's a lot to Star Citizen. I'm sure you can appreciate it's difficult to explain everything in a very understandable way without either being very simplified or very detailed. What's up, Tank here? Also, only will ever have one ship in Star Citizen because I don't want to throw money at it. That's a good point. Although, what am I trying to say? Hey, look at that. Tank Hair gifted 3 months of tier 1 subs to Yuna. Yuna's now stuck with us for another 3 months as part of the Crispy crew. That's very generous of you, Tank Hair. Thank you so much. What was I trying to say? That's a good point about the ship part about Star Citizen. I'm not the biggest fan of how they do their purchasing of ships. Obviously, you pay with real world money. You can earn credits and buy the ships in game. They've said that they're not doing any more wipes, so those credits that you earn should be fine. You should be able to keep your ships. I don't trust that though. The game's still an alpha game. I don't think they can make that promise of no more wipes. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. So right now, the best way to get ships you want in the game is to use real world currency. And they're very expensive, and that's not really cool. That said, I've been thinking about trying to get into Star Citizen again lately. The only thing holding me back is all my keybinds were wiped, and I don't want to rebind everything again. Blackstone, sorry. Apparently my YouTube messages are not showing up in my combined chat view anymore. I missed that chat. Does it have cities? Does Elite Dangerous have cities? Yes. Not in the sense that Star Citizen does, though. The cities in Elite Dangerous are more like bases. They're not like sprawling or anything like that. And most of them are just randomly placed on the surface, and they're typically, there's like a preset amount. What am I trying to say? The cities are all there's like 10 different like kinds, and you know, you're not going to have that much variety is what I'm trying to say. Whoop, that's the wrong one. All right, let's go for right here. Is there a running total on how much they've made so far? Also high. Star Citizen, I think they've raised, hold on, they just hit another milestone. $700 million. I think they can afford to lower the prices a little bit. Don't play Star Citizen right now. It's a hot mess at the moment. And that's you're saying it. Who has a very high tolerance for its crashing. That's true, you do. Okay, Kona, I might not then. Also, welcome in. Oh, I thought that was bacteria, but it was just a rock. Oh god, is this one of the planets where the bacteria is blending in with the terrain? Like really well? Nope, it's not. Some right there.
Landing gear deployed.
As someone who has played Star Citizen, don't. That might be a little harsh. The buggy mess right now. Okay. Right now. Frankly has since I first got it. It has been a buggy mess. I'll give you that. Now I'll say one thing about Elite Dangerous. Elevators don't kill you. But something that Star Citizen does better than any other space game right now is multiplayer. And I have had so much fun and so many laughs when our community plays some Star Citizen all together. And we've not had one of those team ups in a while. That's what was kind of wanting me, that's kind of what was driving me to want to try and get back into it, because I would love to have some more, you know, community events like we did. Like for example, it's probably been 2 years now when we first started getting into Star Citizen. The community purchased me,
No, go find your own.
raised
Come on,
enough money
give some
for a
your
Carrack.
tots.
So we have a community Carrack now, and flying around with that with, you know, half a dozen to a dozen people playing with us, manning the guns, flying the ship, running around, screaming. A lot of fun. A lot of fun there. It's times like those you can ignore the bugs that were in the game at the time. Usually. But if it's bugger than what it has been, who knows? Still maintain it was not me locking you out of the nav menu so you couldn't plot a rot on the crispy carrot. I'm sure it had nothing to do with you. By the way, Car, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in to the Spud Club. It's great to have you here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. had no idea the Phantom was that agile. The thing is moving around like an eagle. I love the Phantom. It's my favorite ship in the game. Looks great. On my main account, I've got a like all-purpose Phantom. It jumps great. It's got good armor. It's good at combat. I do just about everything in it except for like cargo runs. You come up the top deck on the elevator and just staring at you. That was so funny. See, I talk a lot of crap about Star Citizen because it's still got a lot of bugs and it's got its problems, but there were some times where we were all playing together and you can kind of ignore that stuff sometimes. Do you still think that Elite Dangerous will get updates still for a few years? They started to build ED2 or something like that? So, Elite Dangerous originally had a lifetime of 10 years, and we're at that. I think they are trying to squeeze everything they can out of it before they move on to something else. Hence why they have like the pre-engineered ships that you can purchase with ARCs now, why they've increased the price of everything for ARCs. They're just trying to get what they can out of it. And I can understand that. The game's 10 years old. It's a one-time purchase game that's basically an online game. I would hope they would make something like Elite Dangerous 2. I'm not hopeful of it, though. I think Frontier from 10 years ago is a way different company than it is now. Or, I'm sorry, I think Frontier now is a way different company than what it was. I think they're focusing more, at least according to their investment reports, they're focusing their goals on CMS games now. Creative Management Simulation games. This game was David Braben's, brainchild. I'm sorry, and David Braben's not really all that involved with Frontier now. I really hope they come back to Elite Dangerous and make like an Elite Dangerous 2 or something similar. But I'm not counting on it. I'm not hopeful of it. Elite still brings in huge revenue compared to F1 and park games. Elite, I think, is their third highest revenue producer at the moment. Jurassic World Evolution 2 was their highest, followed by Zoo, Planet Zoo. At least according to, I think it was last year's stats. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of chat stuffs. My issues with Star Citizen is the server issues. I remember when I first started playing it, my first impressions was I took off, did some things, tried to get back to New Babbage and land and couldn't contact the starport because the server was almost so laggy. And yeah, they've always been having issues with servers, right? Remember once I was trying to use my multi-tools mining attachment and it just wouldn't. I think anyone that's played Star Citizen's been there with those kind of things. I think they will come back to Elite when their CMS games flop. They almost always do. Every single one of their CMS games has been a success as far as if you want to like revenue generating. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was a big success for them. Planet Coaster, big success. Planet Zoo, even a bigger success. And now they got Planet Coaster 2 coming out at the end of this year. But yeah, they they've been very successful with CMS games. It's their most successful in terms of purchases and revenue. Where in the hell is bacteria? Which was very surprising to me when it was very surprising to me when they let go basically the entire CMS CM team. Like, it's kind of strange to let go of your most successful CM team, but what do I know? What will be your main game without Elite Dangerous? That's a great question because it changes. Elite Dangerous used to be my biggest, my main game. It's not anymore. It still has a special place in my heart, but I don't play it nearly as much as I used to. Honestly, lately, Workers and Resources Soviet Republic has been my main game because I've not been able to put it down. When Planet Coaster 2 comes out, that'll be one of them. I'll play the hell out of that. CMS games are like my big squeeze. I love those games. So yeah, a lot of fun there. Need Planet Coaster Zoo. That'd be cool. Just like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 had I've been joking around because Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 had obviously the roller coaster aspect, the theme park aspect. It had water parks, and it had the zoo aspect. You could have animals and stuff. So I keep joking that Planet Coaster 2 is Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 2. We don't have the animals yet, but maybe we will. Who knows? 27 Club, welcome in. I was 7. I'm quite sad about Elite not being your mate. Yeah, like, I miss playing it all the time, but like I don't have that same interest that I used to have, and there's nothing I can do about that, you know? It's no one's fault. Just after like 6,000 hours of playing the game, you know, a little bit of burnout, who would have thought? Have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum on Steam, and remember the water park aspect was actually quite not decent. Yes. That game was fantastic. It's up there with one of my favorite games of all time as far as CMS games. Like, I have vivid memories of you know, being little, growing up, seeing that Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 was, you know, announced and coming out, and at the time we only had like one computer in the house, and my brothers or my parents would always use it. So I remember hearing about Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 coming out. I ran out the door. I ran to my neighbor's, my friend's house, to my neighbor's house, and they weren't using the computer. I'm like, can I use your computer? And I went on and I was like looking at like screenshots from the game. I think there might have been a video as well. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot wait for this. And I was telling that story when I was meeting with, when I was having drinks with some of the folks at Frontier a couple of years ago. And Tim looks at me after I tell him that, and like, yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, probably one of my favorite games of all time. And he looks at me and he just goes, "You're such a suck up." I'm like, I'm being honest. I didn't. If me of that age thought that there was a possibility of me hanging out with the developers that made that game when I was older, he would have shit himself. Like, it was just a dream. I think it's fair to say that Elite Dangerous has almost run its course. Like, the features they could add would only make the marginal mechanical additions. At this point, they could add 2 to 3 new ships a year, and some new FPS suits and guns, and it would carry it for a long time on content only ads. Yeah, it could. From what I understand, for whatever reason, Frontier, so a little bit of backstory, Frontier still likes to use their own proprietary engine, the Cobra engine. They use it for their CMS games, they use it for Elite. And apparently it's very hard to develop on. That's why they have slow development times, from what I have been told. Please don't take this as 100% fact. And it's even harder for Elite Dangerous because it's on an older version of the Cobra engine. Even though they overhauled the engine with Odyssey, it's still on an older version. So it's even harder to develop for. And a lot of the people that originally developed Elite Dangerous on the Cobra engine aren't there anymore. So they've lost a lot of knowledge with that as well. So it's even harder for them to develop the game and continue on it. So that's what I have been told, and it's understandable. So you're right. I don't think we're going to see massive. I don't think we're going to see many more massive content additions. I think we're this whole Thargoid thing. I think we've got that. We'll see where that goes at the end. But I think this whole Thargoid war is probably the end of major content. I hope I'm wrong. That'd be cool, but that's just my opinion. New features, yes. But I'm talking new content. In the same sense, Diana, as Odyssey coming to it. Like a DLC content is what I'm talking about. And I know that they've said this is the last major DLC when they announced Odyssey, but I'm trying to figure out how to enunciate the content I'm talking about. Like, saying major doesn't mean anything, but that's what I'm trying to say. Atmospheric worlds. If we have that, I would consider that major content, and I would be very surprised. I do know some stuff that is in the pipeline I can't talk about because of NDA. It's stuff to be excited about. Land on Artiflex would be awesome. Sorry, there's so much chat. I'm having a hard time keeping up. Did you try EVE Online? So EVE Online, I've not played recently. If I go to... If I go to my Steam page, apparently I've played 20 hours of it. I have absolutely no recollection of playing that ever. So, yes and no. Yes, I have played it, but I say no because I don't remember playing it at all. Like, no memory of it. It's kind of scary how I the only evidence I have is that Steam says I've played 20 hours of it. I don't remember that at all. Maybe I opened it, played it for like 5 minutes, and then just left it open for a day. Who knows? Andromeda would keep the explorers busy for another 100,000 years. We don't need another galaxy. We've got plenty of galaxy already. Having the Eve launcher open, downloading the game counts as playtime. Could be that. It's been at least 15 years since I would have played it, though. The content that I think we really need, it is just completely missing from the game. And to be blunt, developers, I love you. You made a great game. But to be very blunt, it's just completely missing. It's on-foot Thargoids. It's beyond me that we don't have that yet. We added first-person shooting to the game. We made it a whole FPS part of the game. And then a whole war against the Thargoids, but we can't fight them on the surface of a planet? I just don't know how it's not there. Maybe that's the feature that is being teased, but I wouldn't call that a feature. I don't know. Banshee and Evidence don't count? No. I'm talking Thargoids, like in the flesh, insects, bugs. The same way we shoot.
I am better than you have ever
You
been
know,
or ever will be.
The combat zones on foot. It's just crazy. It feels like they had everything ready for it, and it just never happened. That's the content that I would want. Kona, thank you for resubscribing, using your Bezos bucks, your Prime sub. I appreciate that. 31 months. Amazing. But yeah, I wouldn't count Banshees and Revenants, Epiphas. I want Thargoids in the flesh. You know, I want to shoot some aliens that are walking around. For you, it's a list of 3 things. Let me walk on
I am better than you
my
have
flight
ever
deck.
been or ever will
Just
be.
walk myself to the door, fade out. They could do that. Penguin Conspiracy, thank you so much for the Prime sub as well. 3 months of support in the channel. I really appreciate that, folks. Just a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription every month, and you can use that on any channel here on Twitch. Both Kona and Penguin Conspiracy have chosen to do that. Get one of those a month. You chose to use it here, and I really appreciate that. So if you want to spend it here as well, you are more than welcome to. Just a reminder, if you're liking the stream, you can do that. Do Thargoids have feet? I think if we follow the logs, I can't remember the specific location, but they were doing experiments on Thargoids, and if you go there, you can even see appendages of Thargoids left over. So to me, that confirmed appendages of some sort where they can walk around. Inra site, thank you. Thank you, Aram. I couldn't remember. Speaking of Aram, folks, one of the mods, could we get a shout out for Aram? Aram is another wonderful streamer, plays Elite Dangerous. And you should go follow her. There's a follow button in chat right now. Alright, let me catch up on chat, I'm sorry. Let me walk around the flight deck, just walk myself to the door. See, adding to that, that'd be cool. And it can be done right now in VR. If I put my VR headset on and start walking around, I could then just, you know, go behind me and walk around my flight deck and look around and stuff. Atmospheric worlds, that'd be sick. Revamped player faction system with actual conquest mechanics. That'd be sick as well. Maybe that's the new feature they're talking about, because I could see that being classified as a feature. What's up, Kurgan? Welcome in. Did any of them have shoes on? If so, there you go. They have feet. Unlawful Raffle coming in with the straight facts. Welcome in. How you doing? Unlawful Raffle, along with a couple other people, actually popped up on my phone the other day. Google Photos was reminding me of the Austin meetup. Jump. That was fun. Are their noses 12 inches long? Again, they have feet. Didn't see noses. Chat, if I've missed one of your messages, just feel free to put it right back in chat as well. We've got a lot of conversations going on at the same time. I'm trying to keep up, but I also I'm not the best at it. Space Nerd, welcome in. How you doing? 07 to you. Just a reminder to anyone here that's enjoying the stream, if you want to be notified of future streams, don't forget to hit that like or the follow button, and then hit that notification button. And if you're over on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, or come on over here to Twitch. Or folks on Twitch, feel free to go over on YouTube. If you're not following, or I'm sorry, if you're not subscribed over on YouTube, feel free to go check out my channel there. We've been streaming over there as well, and got a few videos in the works that'll be uploaded there as well. Looks like we got another water world. Maybe two. What? Damn it. That's gonna get me every time! Papadopoulos with the troll. You don't just troll me with that either, you troll everyone in chat. You think everyone in chat is just like, oh, I got a message. Well played. Well played. You sure did, Beef. You don't even have Discord up when you pull it up. Oh, goodness. Any chance I'll be jumping back into Helldivers 2? If I can break my addiction of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, potentially. But I've not been able to lately. Also, it's getting very hot in here. Let me go turn my fan on real quick. Sorry. I also realized, so we have a problem with heating, with the heat up here in my office, which is on the second floor. We've got a second bedroom as well. And when I'm up here, we don't use it very often. When I'm up here, I try and shut the vents in that office, or in the bedroom, and I realized the vents were open. So I closed those, shut the door, so hopefully we get some more AC in this room, because it is currently 78 Fahrenheit. It's warm up here. Been playing Sins of a Solar Empire 2. I saw that just released. Look at that, Water World. Another one. Haven't picked up Helldivers 2 again in months. It's been a while for me as well. It's probably been 3 months now. Folks that might not be aware, by the way, confirm real quick. Tonight at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, Papadopoulos is doing the Andromeda Constellation Tour in Elite Dangerous. Excuse me, got a burp. And if you want to join him for a tour, you can. Information about that is in my Discord. It's probably also in their Discord. Probably on their Twitter as well. If you want to, that's a hint for you to pop a link. Yeah, it's an Elite Dangerous tour. He's gonna be doing some science, some explaining. It's gonna be a good time. Not my Twitter. But yeah, it's also in my Discord. In the Elite Dangerous channel, there's more information about it. He did, but I also don't want to make people join my Discord if they just want to find information about Papadopoulos' event, is what I'm trying to get at. Whereas Twitter is not a locked environment. I don't like Discord. Let me just have this rant about Discord real quick, everybody. I don't like Discord. And the reason for that is it makes information harder to find. You have to join like so many servers to be a part of everything you want to be part of, and then there's so much going on, you can't keep up with it. You got pings going everywhere. Whereas it's trying to replace forums for some things. Like literally there's even like forum channels in Discords now. And people ask questions there, they get help, they get answers. And you know what's not searchable? You know what's not being indexed by Google or any other search engine? Discord servers. There's so much information and answers to problems that we will not be able to find because it's locked behind a Discord. And we'll have no idea that information's even there. I don't like it. I miss when everything was just on Reddit or other forums, stuff like that, stuff that was indexable. And I don't know what the solution is to that. Because Discord's not going away. Oh God. The Waterworld's... yeah, we're not going to that. I'm sorry, Waterworld, but we're not going there. It's too far away, I'm sorry. DM incoming on that. Roger. $347? What are we talking about? What did I miss? The distance to the water. Yeah. If we had an SCO drive, that wouldn't really be a problem. But alas, we do not. I wish we could have one, but the rules of our exploration account do not allow one. Those that don't know those rules, we are on our exploration account. This is my secondary account to my main account. We are on a perpetual exploration mission where we are not allowed to return to civilized space. There's only been one exception, and that was when Odyssey dropped. We went to Sagittarius A to get a exobiology suit because it seemed a little silly for us to lock exploration content out of an exploration account. But this account's been exploring for about 3 years now. It's been entirely self-sufficient. We've got our fleet carrier all the way out here. And we've got a bunch of different kinds of exploration ships on it. We've got a mining ship to get us tritium if we ever need it. Hey, look at that, a nested moon. A moon has a moon.
Give me some of your tots.
No, go find your own.
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Let me show you all where we are. El Noco, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. This is where we are. We're in the Conduit region. So we're pretty far away from the bubble. The bubble being all the way over here. You can see our initial... Our initial exploration was jumping the fleet carrier out here. We did some exploring on the way, probably picking up some tritium. And then we went here. We did a lot of exploring here. All these bookmarks are Earthlikes or water worlds that were first discoveries. There's probably some that I also forgot to bookmark. Apparently we went down here for some reason. Then we went over to Colonia. That's when we got our exploration suit. Then we went down here to do a little bit of exploring at the bottom of the galaxy, basically. And then there was a point in time where Canon was trying to get Thargoid... Oh god, what was it? Thargoid components? I can't remember what they were called. Found in every region in the galaxy. So I went on over here and I tried to find them, and I found them, and I ended up being just the second person to find them in the galaxy. It was someone beat me by 12 hours. But we almost had a first there. We explored a bunch here for New Year's last year. Sorry, last year we went to Beagle Point. Just in a ship. We kept our fleet carrier all the way back there, and then we jumped back, and now we're just continuing to explore all the way around here. You can see we've got a lot of systems we still haven't discovered by all the red, but if we filter by visited, you can see we've also found a lot of first discoveries. All these dots, first discoveries. Lots of exobiology on it as well. And that's just this area right here. So lots of exploration going on. How much tritium do I have left? Let's find out. A 1,000. How do I have 1,000 exactly? Has someone dropped tritium off at my ship? Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I refilled that recently. Let Let me see how much I have in storage. Where's tritium? Oh, we also have 100 wine, 100 liquor, 100 beer, because that's necessary. And coffee. We've got 2,500 tritium. How long does it take to get 1,000 tritium via mining? That's a great question, because I don't remember the answer to that. It's been at least 2 years since I've had to mine tritium. Probably at least a couple hours. More than 3. I do have more than 3, Kurgan, you're right. Easier to buy. Way easier to mine for me because I can't buy it. But yes, I am mining. All the tritium that we have on our fleet carrier has been mined. We left the bubble with 1,000 tritium. That was just in our tritium reservoir, not like stored on the ship. The goal was to be self-sufficient. Thank you. Yeah. We, that was the challenge I wanted to give ourselves, just to be completely self-sufficient. We did have a little bit of a... Frontier made it easier for us at one point. And let me tell you the story on that. It was when fleet carriers first came out. I was grinding credits to purchase one for this account. And we got enough credits for it, and I'm like, I'll probably need, I don't know, probably 6.5 bill just to get all the ships that I want. No, I think I went for 7 bill. I want to get all the ships that I want on the fleet carrier as well as some upgrades for the fleet carrier. So about 7 bill would probably be enough to cover all that. That's what I aimed for. So I got that. I got 7 bill. And then fleet carriers came out. Like launched. Like they were introduced into the game. Day one, I went to go buy one. If you were playing Elite Dangerous when fleet carriers came out, you remember how terrible the servers were that day. It was rough. It was very rough. I managed in between, you know, game crashes and logouts, and server crashes. I managed to get to a station and purchase a carrier. However, I pushed the purchase carrier button, and it just like froze. And then I got a yellow adder error or something. I don't remember exactly what it was. And then it kicked me out of the game. I logged back in. I got the message, hey, congratulations on your new fleet carrier, Commander. I see a fleet carrier on my account. However, I do not have 5 billion credits deducted from my account. I got my fleet carrier for free. I waited days for those credits to be deducted. I even rang up a ticket with Frontier. They didn't do anything. So I got a free fleet carrier on this account. So because of that, we had it a little bit easier because we basically had 7 billion credits to spend after we got our fleet carrier. So we just bought a bunch of extra ships that I wasn't really planning on bringing with us. I must return it. Hey, it's 5 billion credits, and you would have done the same thing. That's why the account doesn't let him back in the bubble. There's the answer. Why haven't we thought of that before? Maybe we did and I forgot. But I like that. There's our reason now. How much money worth of data does this account have? In like these, 3.3 million and 167,000. Everything else we're able to sell at our fleet carrier. I had a similar event happen with the opposite luck. Wait, did we like did I have the positive outcome? You had the negative outcome, and then it just canceled it out, and that's why nothing happened. The mapping, I don't know, Jorge. I sell it every time I get back to my fleet carrier, so I don't have a total. And I don't quite remember. Actually, you know, if I was still logging to Coriolis, I would have a log of my credit history, but I forgot to get Marketplace up again. Ah, yeah. Yep. That's the only reason I have the fleet carrier, so that I can sell the data. Well, not the only reason, but it's a big reason. That's how we keep the fleet carrier going, as far as funding it. What's up, Cliff Turn? Good to see you. It's been a while. Could look into exploration exobiology stats in the in-game codex, at least to get a rough idea of how... You're right! I forgot about that!
Give me some of your tots. No,
good call!
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Tutor Booter. I love that name. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spud Club. 07 to you, Commander. Stats. Exploration. Profits from exploration, 723 million credits. What about exobiology? 1.4 billion from organic data. Oh, look at that. Or you seen 8.6 bill. Oh, from mining? Oh, trading profit. I see. Yep. You're at 4.2 billion exo right now. I feel like this statistic right here is not accurate. Because there's been a lot more. We've made a lot more than this. There's no way that's accurate. I don't know. Anyway, there's the answer. What's your current exobiology rank? We are currently an ecologist. We rank up slower because we have a I think it's a what 25% loss by selling to the fleet carrier. It's unfortunate. I just remembered, chat, remember, you might have been there like 2 years ago. I had probably a couple $1 billion credits worth of exploration data on my ship, and I blew up. It was a very sad time. Because basically that entire exploration trip up until that point, I had not cashed in yet because I was just like wanting to see how much I could cash in for, and I was like, "There's no way I'll blow up. I'm out in space just on my own." And then I wasn't paying attention one day, and we had a relatively high gravity planet that I was approaching, and hit the ground. I blew up, and I lost all of that glorious data. It's very unfortunate. It was all on stream. That's rough. That's rough. Chat caught it all in 720p. Ouch. It's painful to rewatch that clip too, because I think I was like laughing at first that I blew up because I didn't realize what had just happened. I didn't realize the consequence. I didn't realize that I had all of that data. That was brutal. RIP. F's in chat for all that data that was lost. What's also rough is you have done tons of exobiology and then blowing up in your SRV. That also deletes. Yep. I learned that the hard way as well. "41 bodies in this system." Whoa. Dang. I try and sell most of my data before I try and do that now. Because I love geyser jumping. That's one of the most fun things in the game when you're exploring. But not when you lose all that biological data. See, you got a meta behind you. What's your favorite game on it? I enjoy Power Wash Sim on it, but I also, when I use it, Power Wash Sim is my second favorite. My favorite just on the Quest 3 is Poker Stars VR. Love playing Texas Hold'em on it, and Blackjack. But I also, it actually does very well playing PC VR games on it. All wirelessly too. Just through my home Wi-Fi network. So I've been like playing, I played some American Truck Simulator on it recently. Works very well. Yep, exactly. The Steam Link app works so good on it. It's shockingly good. DCS, I am so shocked. What a surprise, Kona. What a surprise. What happens when a person's account runs out of in-game credits to pay for monthly upkeep of the fleet carrier? It gets decommissioned. And then I believe there is a grace period for it being decommissioned. I want to say 3 weeks, but I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I looked that up. After it, after however long that period is, it goes away. It goes poop. You get refunded a certain amount. It's not the full amount, though. Saw the tweet that Jar Jar is gone. Jar Jar is indeed gone. Jar Jar has been given to Aram. Ooh, 3 biologicals on there. On that one too. On that one as well. Big money system indeed. You can't add new services until you get it balanced. Yes, that is correct. Yeah, you're right about it going into a certain amount of debt as well. But yeah, after that period. Oof. All right, we got a lot of biologicals to find in this system. This is our money system. Big money. No whammies. Stop. Ooh, we might have some weather coming our way. Hold on. Need to take a radar break. Ooh, there's probably a cool looking storm if I look out the window. Oh, I'm not looking in the game. Oh god. A streamer said you won a fleet carrier, then he threatened you if you didn't join his crew. He and his friends would blow your ship up in-game anytime I was online. In-game, I said, no thanks, free billions. Buy a ship, not worth hassle. Jerks. From a weather storm chasing content to be awesome on Twitter. Thank you. Someday we'll do like a real, like, actual, like, I wouldn't call it storm chasing, because I wouldn't call myself a storm chaser. Definitely a weather enthusiast. Definitely a weather watcher. The WW. But before we go in, I'll show you what I was looking at. Hello. It's frozen. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Where is my screen? There we go. That's the storm we're looking at. I'm in Bowling Green, and this is just a small little blip, but it's 40-mile-per-hour wind, pea-sized tail. Oh, we got an update. Got a new scan coming. Is it growing? Is it growing? Oh, yeah. Wind, too. Nothing too concerning. Have I heard of the Hopkinsville Goblins? I've not. Heard of Hopkinsville, obviously, but not the Goblins. What side of program is this? I use Radar Omega. To use the desktop version, you have to be a subscriber, but the mobile app, which is basically all the same features, just on a smaller form factor, it's just a one-time fee. I think it's like $6. It's been one of the best things I've ever purchased. It's really nice. Radar Omega is what it's called. People like myself aren't in game a lot, not really worth having a fleet carrier. I can understand that. Might be a little too much to upkeep, but honestly, with so we got Bacterium, Concha, and Tussock. Okay, this, oh wow, Concha's like non-existent. Maybe on the poles. Where the hell's the pole? Okay, slow down. Just 0.0. Alright. Going to the pole. Had the worst thunderstorms here a few nights ago, shaking whole houses. Like earthquake. Ooh, yeah. That can be scary. We had a storm like that, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Oh, we were at 180 now, so we just passed over the pole. It's a great idea, folks that are in the US, to have yourself a weather radio. You get alerts on your phone, and that's great and all, but the weather radio is going to be faster. And it removes other elements out of the equation. Like your cell phone being turned off, being dead, not having service, not having Wi-Fi. Weather radio, you're always going to have a signal with that big-ass antenna. Like most places in the U.S., get NOAA and NWS weather alerts if a phone is on as part of the emergency broadcast network. Yeah, so I get that on my phone as well, but I also got a NOAA weather radio as well. And that thing goes whenever there's an alert. I'm not going to repeat that. Please don't clip that. Sure am, Brandon. Sure am. I like that your phone can warn you of an earthquake before it hits. It is nice, but we're talking about weather. You're just north of Dayton? I'm originally from Cincinnati, so. Hello. I don't think we're gonna find the concha here. I don't see any blue. So just tussock and bacteria. So we'll go find the daytime side of the planet, have found it, and we'll land there. Let's go right here. Also Cincinnati, nice! When is the next fishing trip to my dad's area? So actually, I'm actually excited about that. It's going to be in October. I think we're going down on the 8th. And I don't know if we're going to be fishing because my dad moved. And I don't think he has like that boat club that he used anymore. I think he's in the process of trying to buy his own boat. So depending on if he buys a boat or not. But anyway, that's beside the point. We're going down there. The original plan was to go down there to the Cape and watch the rocket launch of crap, not Juno. Why do I keep wanting to say Juno? Of Europa Clipper. Europa Clipper is scheduled to launch on October 10th on a Falcon Heavy. It's not absolutely confirmed yet, but that's the reason that we're going down there. And it just so happens that my dad moved to a place closer to that part of Florida. So we're just going down there, staying with him, hanging out for a good bit, then driving down to the Cape on launch day and hoping it happens. Got a couple extra days afterwards to see if we can wait and see it after that, if they have to scrub. But I've wanted to see a rocket launch pretty much my entire life. And since this rocket is literally scheduled to launch on my birthday, I figured that's the universe telling me this is my chance to go see it. So that's what we're doing. Exactly, And it'd be cool to see it launch on a Falcon Heavy, the most capable launch vehicle out right now. I don't count Starship yet because that's not really, doing anything. It's just other than tests, but
Landing gear deployed.
It'll be cool. I'm on the waiting list to be able to try and watch it from the Cape, like at NASA's place. Tickets apparently go really fast there, and they're not selling them yet. I'm just like on the list. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna watch it from I can't remember the national park, but it's a national park that's also a beach very near there, and that's where we're gonna watch it from if that doesn't work out. There could be aliens under the ice of Europa. I hope so. It's not gonna arrive there until 2030, so we won't know for quite some time. Also, I didn't mean to get out. I meant to get in the SRV. A good movie about that called Europa Report. I have that on my watch list, but I've not seen it yet. Also, welcome in, Kyle. Those that are regulars here, they're not surprised whatsoever that I've not seen the movie, because if there's a movie, I probably haven't seen it. It's just the running joke here for some reason. I tend to if I watch a movie, I tend to like watch the movie many times instead of watching another one. Yeah, hey, Twister's great. And you know what? I just got Twister on 4K Blu-ray Steelback Edition. Steelbook Edition, sorry, not Steelback. And it's awesome. I love over-analyzing it all. And there's some good comfort movies I like, and Twister's one of them. Not Twisters. I don't like Twisters that much. It's a good standalone movie. The fact that they want to say it's a standalone sequel, wrong. It's not. Not. The Core is good. I'll have to check that out. Hello, Corbin. Welcome in. How can a sequel be standalone? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Just say it's its own movie, right? I don't get it. They're just trying to, like, have the movie ride on the back of the great Twister movie. When in reality, the Twisters... I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to have spoilers, but... anything further would be spoilers, so we're not gonna say. I need to find bacteria now. There were last-minute changes to the Python Mark II, but the information that we had was correct at the time, Corbin. 1000%. It's funny because Vince Vaughn was talking about how movies aren't made the way they used to be made because now Hollywood wants everyone to have everything to have an IP, hence all the remakes, book movies, video game movies, etc. Oh, it definitely was, Corbin. 100%. There's a lot of remakes, but there's also been a fair amount of original movies. They've not been that good. One of the most embarrassing ones lately, though, is definitely the Borderlands movie. I've not seen it. I've just seen reviews. But from what I have seen, it's a video game movie about a video game, but they decided to make it the intended demographic not for video gamers. And it failed. It flopped. I don't know if y'all saw, but it had a 0% on Rotten Tomato on release day. Not a single critic enjoyed it. Doesn't surprise me. It's not so much IP as much as it is a whole series. Sequels are much easier to write than from scratch materials, and the toys sell themselves. It's true. Spoilers about the Twisters movie. We're going to talk about it. So if you want to watch Twisters, mute the stream right now. When we're done talking about spoilers, I'm going to go like this, and that means no spoilers. But let's Twisters. The new Twisters movie is the exact same movie as the original, just without the amazing original soundtrack. With better CGI and a slightly different story. It's not even, they didn't even try to make it a unique story. It's literally the same thing. One of the main characters has a traumatic incident with a very strong tornado in their childhood. It gets her into tornadoes, and she's a little scared at first, but then she gets into it, and then they meet another person who gets involved in it, and then they have to figure out how to do some science about a tornado. They do the science about a tornado, and everyone's happy. That's the rough summary of the story, and that's exactly what happens in the original story. You're absolutely okay, no more spoilers. We're done spoiling. You can unmute. And okay, one more spoiler. Actually, it's not a spoiler. It's just talking about the music. There was no original music that was good in the new Twisters movie. None of it was good. I went in with such high expectations because of the original soundtrack in Twisters, which is fantastic. It's something that I literally have a playlist to listen to because it's that good. And the new Twisters movie, they didn't compose any original music. Maybe they did for like some of like the theming, but like as far as an OST, they just used popular country and pop songs, which that's not a problem in some movies. It works out. But I had expectations of them making good music like the original, or at least having hints to the original for the music. They didn't do a single nothing to the original soundtrack. Correct. I very much enjoyed the movie. I probably would have enjoyed it if I went in without the high expectations of it being a standalone sequel. If they had just said, "Hey, it's a tornado movie," I probably would have enjoyed the movie then. But them saying it was supposed to be a sequel just wrecked it for me. Why can I not find biological or bacteria? If it's this hard to find it on this planet, it's going to be equally hard to find it on the other planets as well, because all of these are the same type of planet orbiting the same gas giant, so they're going to have the same look and generation type. They're basically clones. Like the Halo theme, Halo 2's theme is Halo 1 theme with a rock guitar overlay. That's great, in my opinion. Take from the original, and if you're not going to reuse it, just change it a bit. That's how you do a sequel, in my opinion. That's what they should have done with Twisters. They should have taken something from the original as far as the soundtrack and gone with it, but they didn't. They didn't capitalize on something already great. They just took its name and it's gross. Elmondo, welcome in. 07 to you. Oh God. I don't know how we just did that, but I guess we're just flying over here now. We're fine. All right, we're gonna take the drone out. I do see bacteria, I think. I can't speak specifically to... The heck was that? My computer just made a noise I've never heard in my life. Break time? My computer just said, good job working. It's break time. What? Oh, I had focus mode on? Oh. I don't know what that meant. Anyway. Probably from the up... Oh, could have been. I did have a Windows update last night. Maybe it auto-enabled something, but I wouldn't imagine. I don't know. Anyway, we saw bacteria over here somewhere. We just passed it. Well, go stretch your legs. I'm okay right now. Took a stretch, I don't know, half hour ago. It's so hot up here though. We're not gonna be able to stream much longer because it's just getting hotter. I've got two fans directly on me. We got the ceiling fan on me, and I've got a floor fan at max right at me. And I already feel like a glazed donut. Hot potato time? Could be. Oh, and the game. Hello? Hello? Game? Raven? Raven! David. David, help. There we go. Thank you, Braven. Game was taking a break. I guess so. That was weird. Could always just do a no cam stream and let the room cool down. I could. It wouldn't really cool down that much because, to be honest, the streaming and the game running is what's generating the most heat. The lights do add a bunch of heat, especially the new floodlights I got, but it wouldn't cool down nearly enough. It's on the rise, especially with it being... Oh my gosh, it's 92 Fahrenheit outside right now. Feels like 100 outside according to the heat index. Which means... Was I parked on... Was I? I'm not paying attention. No. No, I was not. Although I am going the wrong way. Where am I? Where am I? I'm going the right way. Never mind, we're fine. Florida? No. Kentucky. Yeah, we've been getting these short little heat waves this summer, and it's normal, but the humidity has just been so bad lately as well, which is also normal. I don't want to accept that it's normal, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Thought the landlord was getting the AC fixed. They're still working on it. They had someone come out, I don't know, like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, to do a survey. They gave recommendations. They completely refilled the coolant. They're supposed to install some additional insulation soon. They were supposed to do that last weekend, actually. They didn't. I don't know what happened. They've not followed up because it's been cool up until today. What is happening? Stop this. Bill Gates, what are you doing? Since we're just complaining to... Did you see the word donut? You did, Sedated Ape. You sure did. Okay, we're gonna see some bacteria out here for sure. I did that on purpose. You sent me a DM. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on, all the people watching, these 77 people watching. We need to pause the stream right now. Because Bergen has sent me a DM. That's the one that I had just scanned, Kurgan. With the system notification sound, it's the alarm clock on my computer. It's telling me get back to work because my break was over. I don't know why it did that. It's turned off now. I have no idea what triggered the original part of that. Drone says no bacteria. Why is this so difficult? AI wants to control me. Maybe. Cortana, or whatever, they renamed their AI to Copilot. It's Copilot. Let's just get the ship back and fly around, see if we can find anything there. Maybe find someplace that's a little flatter. Maybe we'll go to Earth. Get it? Because some people are dumb and think Earth is flat. It's like, haha, made you look. If they did, then I don't want that AI. When am I going to give a tour of the Raxla base? That's for tier 3 subscribers only. We currently don't have any tier 3 subscribers, so no one's gotten the tour right now. How can I not board ship? What is happening? There we go. That almost got me again. Thanks, Unlawful Raffle. Wait, Flint dropped his tier 3 sub? Flint dropped his tier 3 sub about 2 years ago at the same time I dropped my tier 3 sub for his channel. Because we realized, oh, we're just giving money to Jeff Bezos. We probably shouldn't be doing that for the lulz. It wasn't worth the lulz. Almost fooled yourself. Stand by. I need to check something real quick. If you want to break, go look out the window. Looks very cool with the cloud right now. Almost like cloud is melting down in the... Whoa, okay, hold on. Let's look at radar first. So I can get a sense of what we're going to see. Oh, it's that same cloud. Okay. Oh, it's picking up in rotation. God, it's rotating. Actually, that's got a little bit of a hook. Can't see what I'm talking about. So that's the hook right there. And if you look at velocity, green is wind and rain going towards the radar section, and red is wind and rain going away. So you can see you have a little bit of circulation. It's very broad, but that's what you're seeing right there. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a quick break and stretch my legs, go look out the window, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Folks on Twitch, I'm gonna run a quick ad just to get rid of pre-roll. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Hello. I've returned. I did not forget to start fish. I cannot start fish because I'm on my alt Steam account. I can't run. So I mentioned I talked about this before. I can't run the fish game on my alt account because it starts it as a new instance because of Steam DRM, which means all your stats, all your high scores, all the custom fish wouldn't be here. So that's just a sad limitation of the Steam DRM, unfortunately. Well, hello everybody, which I still don't have a raid sound apparently because I keep forgetting to change that. Ricardo's Gaming, welcome on in with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. How y'all doing? Great to see y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Neither do I. Robo, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you all. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. We could get a shout out for. Oh, my mods are already on top of it. Welcome on in, folks. My name is Crispy Tater Tot, and today we're playing some Elite Dangerous. We focus on space, simulation, and creative games here on the channel. But we're on my exploration account in Elite Dangerous today. We're all the way out in the Conduit sector, which I'll show you where we are right now. If my game is focused, there we go. Nope, not focused still. Nope. Hello? Go to the map, please. Or just drop it. That's fine. Drop, that's fine. There we go. We're all the way out in the middle of nowhere. Doing some exploration, having a good time, chilling. Ranted about the movie Twisters. Take care, Ricardos. Appreciate you bringing your folks on over here. I appreciate that. You trust me with your community. But welcome on in, everybody. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're live here on Twitch. We're also live over on YouTube. If you want to check out the stream over on YouTube or any of the other content, feel free to click that link. Go over there and subscribe. We're trying to grow our presence over there as well. So go check it out if you're interested. By the end of the year, we should be streaming in 4K over there. And if Twitch allows us to stream 4K here at some point, we'll do that too. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. It's good to have you here. We are currently... We should be... Where'd that moon go? We got a little too far away from it, I think. Yeah, a little too far away from it. Oh, wait, that's the gas giant. Where's the moon? There's the moon. But we're looking for some exobiological data samples. And I think there was 3 moons around this particular gas giant that had 3 samples each, so it's gonna be a money system, that's for sure. Hold on, there's no way that's the moon. We're hold up. That's the wrong moon. I have my filters on incorrectly, don't I? Sure did. That's much better. Sometimes, Yuna, sometimes you're not here. Well, hello there. What's up, Renegade? Welcome on in. Thanks for coming on over in the raid. Welcome to the channel. So we've already scanned...
Famine.
No, there's no famine. We've already scanned the... Wait, we found Concha now! How did we not see that earlier?
to democracy!
You can, oh, it is. It sure is. We've had that command for like a year and no one noticed until right now. That's amazing. Oh, crap. I can't play this game. Who would have thought? You would never guess I've got like 6,000 hours in the game. You know, while we're waiting for this cooldown, I'll go fix that command. That 1 extra hour makes all the difference. You know, we'll see. We'll find out. What's up, butt steak? Rookie? Oh, I think we're a little past rookie. Where is the... I'll try my best. All right, YouTube. Let's fix the command. What's up, Una? The Hunt Showdown major update. Why is my mod spamming my chat?
Give me some of your tots.
No, go find your own.
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Dark Player 803. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in to the Spud Club. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If any of y'all are watching, enjoying, don't forget to hit that follow button. I would greatly appreciate that. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell too. Get me notified when I go live. What is... Was that what you... I'm waiting for more information. Was that all you were saying? The Hunt Showdown major update? That was your that's the statement? Let's play. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Hunt is full of very good people at the game, and I'm not that good. I can't afford any other redemptions, so I'm highlighting this message stating that I cannot afford other redeems. I appreciate that, Rain Man Games. Enjoy your lurk. You carried us? I don't know about that. You both died and I won 3v1. I don't remember this. I'm gonna need Flint to come in and can confirm, because I genuinely don't have any memory of this, and I'm not trolling. It's really the only one. I don't remember playing Hunt with you. I'm sorry. I don't remember many things. It's dark. It's not as dark now. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Do they? Let's slow down a little bit. Oh, look at all the concha. It's everywhere.
Landing gear deployed.
Dry and dusty as hell. Conan's been DMing me jokes like every couple days on Discord. I think I think Lauren's been enjoying them way more than I have. I've been enjoying them, but she erupts in laughter with them. What's up, Boris? Yeah, we got the captain's hat. Where'd that concha go? I thought it was over this way, but maybe this is not the way. I can't see anything. There are Alexa jokes. Did you miss the one I put in chat earlier? Tradition Dad and I have after our phone calls, we end them with an Alexa joke. I think I remember you telling me that a while ago. Don't see, feel, use the force. Okay. Look at Lauren using her Star Wars, her newfound Star Wars language. Those that aren't aware, Lauren and I have been watching Star Wars over the last week, and it's her first time ever watching it. I think for the most part she's enjoying it. We finished episode 1 last night, and I think we'll do episode 2. Yeah, I went the complete wrong way. We'll be doing episode 2 maybe today. I don't know, after stream we're heading up to get lunch with her dad, and then I don't know if we'll have time. Or actually it's dinner tonight, never mind. Maybe we'll just watch it right after stream. I think we watched after the second episode, after episode 5. I think she looked at me during the credits. She's like, "We should buy lightsabers." That's not the flashlight button. There we go. Just imagine accidentally throwing a grenade instead of pulling out your flashlight. Wish you could get Lauren to play video games. She wants to play more American Truck Simulator soon, but she also was interested in playing Mario Kart. We've played a lot of Mario Kart. Wow, Concha only needs to be 150 meters apart. Do I play ETS on multiplayer? American Truck Simulator, we did a convoy last stream, yes. Most people just trolled, though. It was fun. I don't know any of this stuff going on that Buttsteak's talking about. The Kyle Katarn arc is canon. Screw, I don't know what that is. OGEU is canon. The Disneyverse is a dark mirror about. I don't know what that is either. I'm not that into Star Wars apparently. I like the part where they fight with the laser swords. Extended universe. Thank you, Robo. My favorite Star Wars movies are probably episode 7, 8, and 9. I'm saying that knowing that's triggering a lot of people, by the way. That's not, I don't actually think that. I'm just trying to troll y'all. There we go.
Drive assist off.
Rogue One's my favorite. Like, actually. I do love Rogue One. That's not how the Death Star plans are obtained. But that's what they did in the movie, so it's true. I didn't care much for Solo. I mean, it wasn't bad. It just, it's all right, you know. You just didn't care about it. That's fair. Are you trying to get canceled? Rogue One is overrated. That's fair to have that opinion as well. I don't care enough about any Star Wars film to like be passionate about any of them. I just liked the movie. I liked Rogue One because it really it did the best job so far in any of those movies to depict what the Star Wars universe was like outside of like the important people. If that makes sense. A lot of Bothans died to get those plans, and Disney just said, nah, bro, that didn't happen. I do remember them saying that in episode 4. You're right. Bothan spies and the Death Star 2 plans, not the first Death Star. Oh. Oh. Same reason for you? Yeah. I think it goes for Andor as far as the show goes. I've not watched that one yet. I've not watched Andor. I've not watched anything past season 1 of... I'm sorry, maybe season 2 of Mando. Or no, maybe I did finish Mando. I don't remember. I've also not watched... I think I watched maybe 3 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, and I thought it was absolute trash, and I just could not watch any more of it. So I've not finished that. And then I've also not watched the other one about the Jedi Knight that I cannot remember the name of. But she's got the things that come off her head. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm sure there's someone in chat that knows it, and they're probably screaming at me right now. Ahsoka. Yeah, I guess that's it. Is that am I even saying it right? I don't even know. Whoa. If there's anyone that's just like watching gameplay right now, you're probably like, what the hell is happening? And what's happening is I'm definitely the game is I'm on autopilot right now with the game, and I'm just enjoying our conversation in chat right now. So if I'm just like looping around doing circles, not scanning stuff, I'm not paying attention. I'm just having fun chatting with y'all. Let's go ahead and launch.
Landing gear retracted.
That's an interesting thought, Kurgan, that I have no idea what that means at all. You're on your way to start your engineering unlocks. Good luck! Also, those that might be new here, let me introduce you to someone as soon as we jump into Super Cruise. I'm gonna introduce y'all to we got Oliver right here. He was very tired. He still is half asleep, I think, because I woke him up. He chill. He chill. Chill, bud. You chill. Oh, he just jumped up on the desk. Do you want more? He's right in front of me. Oh, I think he wants to be held. Don't you want it? Sometimes he just demands attention, so we have to take a break from the stream. I'm sorry. He makes the rules. He's the real star of the stream. This is Megacolon Kitty. I love that that is how Oliver is now known. Hi, bud. Okay, bud. I'll put you down now. I vote for that name too. What's up, Captain Metzi? Oh, he jumped back up on the desk. Oh, he just wants to lay on the desk. Wanna take a picture of him? I am posting the picture to our Discord. Oh, look, I'm in the picture too. I'm in the reflection of my screen. I'm doing good. It has been a minute. How have you been? Always on the keyboard and sleeps. Oliver usually doesn't, but when he needs attention, he'll lay on my desk in front of my keyboard. I think he's been moved away from my keyboard so many times he knows he shouldn't do that. Alright, let's see if we can find... we found everything but bacteria now, so let's go see if we can find that. What might help with this... is if we try a place... No, that's not going to be helpful at all. Everywhere that tussock is, bacteria is. So I was gonna try and find a place that only bacteria was there to increase our chances, but I don't think it's gonna help at all.
Orbital flight engaged.
We're going too fast. There we go. Hopefully we can find something here. If not, we'll probably move on to the next planet because we've been at this planet for almost 45 minutes now, probably. Been busy all week with a motorbike course. Like getting a license, like that kind of thing, or like actually like going to a course and like I don't know what you mean. Help. We've already got some bacteria. This is a good sign. Maybe we should... Whoops. I guess we'll just use a wing break. In Cornwall, we adopted a new cat today and made 2 cat empires in our apartment with 2 glass doors separating them. And the new cat is eager to get the resident cat, but we keep them separated for the first 2 days. Yeah, I know exactly what that's like. We got a kitten a couple months ago. We named her Peanut Hamper, and we baby gated them up. I think we ended up doing that for almost 2 weeks in total, as we like slowly acclimated them, and now everyone's chill, everyone's good. But good luck in your acclimation, and hope it goes well. Usually does, just gotta be patient. Gonna be for licenses. The course is a good way for you to get started for beginners. Haven't touched a bike at all until now. Ah, I see. Cool. Well, good luck with that. Let's take the drone up. There's some right there. We need to be 500 meters away. This is gonna be close if it is 500 meters. Thought the lady was funny. She said, let them together immediately. They're gonna duke it out themselves. I don't know about that. Oh, I hope she was joking. I don't think that's a good way to introduce cats at all. That's how you get vet bills, yeah. Or a cat sent back to the shelter. Unless you're super lucky. Cool, we are now done with this planet. Also, those curious, we fly with dual sticks. We got a HOSAS set up here. Got 2 VKB Gunfighter Mark IIIs. Used to have a HOTAS. I much prefer hands-on stick and stick. Ever since I got this set up. Feel like I have more control. Only time I wish I had a throttle in this game is in Super Cruise. How do the two sticks interact? I will show you. Does stick throttle work? It does. If I had a throttle, I could have a Hosa Sat set up. So I'm going to do, I wish I had a second camera. I could show you much easily, but right stick, just pitch up, pitch down, is just pointing forward and back on the stick like this. Actually, you know what I could do? Pitch. Roll. And then I do twist for vertical. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. No, that's the wrong. I holding it like this. My muscle memory is gone. I do twist just to move on this axis. I don't know if you heard any of that because I was so far away from the microphone, but that's the right stick. My left stick, I'm not going to disconnect because I have an issue with my mount here that makes it difficult to reconnect. But yeah, that's y'all pitch and roll. And then on my left stick, for the Z axis, for the twist axis, that controls my vertical thrusters. So if I twist it clockwise, that's up, counterclockwise, down. The forward and back axis is just my throttle. And then the left and right axis is just my my thrusters as well, just going left and right. Two gunfighters who isn't jealous. I'm very fortunate. The community got me these sticks. So you all on Twitch got those for me. I'm very much appreciative of that. I'm trying to use the T-Rudders Mark 5. I tried to use rudders as well. I wasn't a big fan of rudders, so I just do the two sticks now. Because I was going to use that for y'all, but I just didn't like the rudders for it. Alright, there's 2 more moons. You keep adding rubber bands for resistance. Set target. Thank you, Kurgan. I couldn't think of the words. Executive producer, if you're listening, what time do we need to leave? Oh, we got plenty of time, but we do need to squeeze a movie in between the stream and leaving, so we don't have as much time as I think. You looking at the Gladiator NXT joysticks at the moment? I've heard good things about them. In fact, I need to re-lubricate these sticks at some point very soon. I can feel them kind of catching every now and then. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm going to Sam's Club too. Good call. So we'll probably keep going for a little bit longer, but probably need to wrap up soonish. Gladiators, very solid and exceptional value for the price. They are very well priced for what they are. That's true. Had the X52 Pro for a very long time. The software is terrible and it feels like I'm wearing through them at the moment. I see. The X52 Pro was a very good set of hardware, but you know, physical, with moving parts, you know, you're always gonna have some wear on that eventually. I personally had my first HOTAS was the T16000M by Thrustmaster, and I liked that a lot. Especially I liked the throttle on being on the rails, but I had the there's a yaw issue with it, and everything that I looked at try and resolve it did not resolve it. Like there's like apparently you can like replace like an accelerometer or a potentiometer maybe is what it's called. I don't remember. It didn't work out, so I had to replace it. I went to the X56 by Logitech. I enjoyed that for a while, and then the community was like, hey, you want some VKB sticks? I'm like, sure. And then the community funded those, and I'm like, wow, y'all are awesome. This is a completely different looking planet. You shaved off a small plastic seam inside and it solved your yaw drift. It was a pain. I don't think I ever did that. I tried like reseeding a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. Virpil are bringing out new sets of sticks later in the year. Look to be intended to compete with the Gladiators. Ooh, cool. I got to use, well, I didn't get to use, I got to play around with it. The Virpil throttle, because Captain Flint has one. When I was visiting him, I took a look at it, and that thing's got so many buttons and lights. Ooh, it makes me want to get a throttle. But I do think my next hardware purchase for controls like that is going to be some hardware for specific to Microsoft Flight Sim. I haven't decided if I want to try and get like a yoke and rudders and kind of build like a Cessna sim rig, or if I want to go with like Boeing/Airbus. Probably Cessna, because I do eventually want to get my honeycomb yoke all the way. Yeah, they're expensive though. They're very expensive. They're clearly the best. Like, that's all I see. But they're expensive. But I eventually want to get my pilot's license, and training at home would be great. And apparently, with the right type of training and right instructor, you can get flight hours from playing Microsoft Flight Sim. There's a lot of restrictions behind it, but it'd be cool. You're so worth it, though. You love yours. I might have to talk to you a little bit about it later. So the name of the game is try and, one, have something that's fun, but two, if I can save money by not having to spend as much money for flight training, that'd be wonderful. Stathy, welcome in. How you doing? It's called the Cadet Series. It's left, right, cut down throttle, rudder pedals, and a button box. Ooh. The throttle unit is already released. The rest is still on the way. That's interesting. missed the joystick discussion, we can still talk about them. I mean, it doesn't have to be over, but... Did I say needed a throttle? My next purchase is going to be a throttle for Flight Sim. Probably something to emulate a Cessna. You have 2 extra X56 throttles for decent leftovers from warranty returns before you got VKB. Nice. When I got my VKBs, I actually gave away my my X56 throttle and stick. Do I want one? Potentially. I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if I have a use for the X56 throttle right now. And I feel what am I trying to say? I don't want to sound like I don't want it, because I mean obviously everyone would want like a throttle like that, but for me the name of the game is going to be you know, having the trying to simulate a Cessna as best as possible is what I'm trying to get for my next purchases. So you holding yours up as I walked into the room, but had to leave. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was just kind of showing what I've got them mapped to and everything. I gotta have about 115 hours between 150 to 172s. Very cool. Yeah, I don't know when you joined in, but I was just saying, like, I'm aware that there are some flight schools, some instructors that will count very specific setups in Microsoft Flight Simulator towards training hours. And if I can get the hardware that I need for that and reduce the cost it would be, reduce the cost of flight school, then that's the name of the game right there. That's what I want to do. But I'm sure it's very, it's got to be very particular from what I understand. Last one. SimTime should be able to be done that way. I know X-Plane is one that can qualify. I don't know about Flight Simulator, but it's possible. Well, I have X-Plane as well, so that works out. Whichever one, you know, whichever one I need, whichever one's gonna save me some money, because flight school is so freaking expensive. It's been a couple years since I even looked into that, because stuff happened, life got in the way. But just want to try and do it slowly and as I can afford it, you know. You're dreading your instrument rating cost. I don't even know if I would get instrument rated, to be honest. Purple is a different level. Wonder the price on those with import tax. I don't know about Verpal, but I know at the time when we purchased the VKBs that I have, these VKB Gunfighter Mark IIIs were about 400 a piece at the time. And I believe Verpal is very comparable in price. Where am I? I'm just driving around with no destination, nothing in mind. Just, again, talking to chat. We need to recall our ship. Get your written out of the way. You can get all kinds of apps and ways to study nowadays. I would definitely take a look at WinWing. WinWing, okay. They have some very good stuff. Okay. I have noted it. The BKBs are less than 200 per piece. I'm assuming that's got to be the gladiators, right? The gladiator NXTs. I'd be shocked if these were 200 a piece now. Spent silly money on full Virpil setup, 2 sticks, rudder pedals, throttle, and mounts. Was around 2,000, and the tax man spanked me when it arrived in the country on top of that. Hey, but you're having some fun with it, right? That's all that matters in the end. Ads. Love the stuff, definitely getting your money's worth, and it'll last me at least. Yeah, if you invest in some good stuff like Virpil or BKB, it's gonna last you a very long time. Good quality stuff. It's hella fun. I think I've neglected my VKBs with some lubricant for a while. It's probably been a year since I last lubricated them, but honestly, I've not used them as much before. For the last year or so, so it is what it is. We were gonna upgrade from your X52s, but I fell off the game. Be glad I didn't. Yeah. Is there any other games that you play that would use controls like that, though? Like, surely Final Fantasy, you can use sticks, right? There's your new stream challenge. Your raid night.
Give me some of your tots.
No, go find your own.
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Beef! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in to the Spud Club. I appreciate that follow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was so close. That probably looked very skillful, but that was just lucky. That was only luck right there, to be completely honest with y'all.
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Woo! Voodoo, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome on into the Spud Club. Appreciate you following. Hope you're enjoying the stream and having a good day. There's some bacteria. Speaking of, folks, if you are enjoying the stream, feel free to drop a follow. You can also join our Discord.
Landing gear deployed.
Follow me on Twitter as well. That's where I'm probably most active on social media. All those links are down below. And speaking of Yuna, if we could have a shout out for Yuna, that would be wonderful. Yuna streams. I think lately she's been streaming some Final Fantasy. Sometimes you'll catch her playing some Elite Dangerous. You want me to drop a follow? Okay, unfollow it. Okay, remove the shout out, please. Thank you. Try to learn how to FA off in this time, from this time to time. Never get the hang of it. Chip just flops around all the time. It's difficult to get in the hang of things with FA off, especially with there's gravity. if you really want to try and get into it, I would recommend first trying to fly around a like a signal beacon, a navigation beacon. Just try and orbit that. Like, keep the same distance and just kind of go in a circle around it in FA off. See if you could do that. That's how I started to learn. After I kind of got the hang of that, I then started to try and fly FA off near a Coriolis station and see if I could kind of just like keep up with its rotation. And then once I got comfortable with that, I started seeing if I could like get inside of the little, you know, crevices that those stations have in FA off and stay there. Orbiting an asteroid would work too. Yeah, absolutely. Just anything that's centered like that you can, you know, try to just orbit. Try and just keep just look at the distance to it, target it, see if you can keep the same distance while orbiting. That's how I learned. Thank you, Kurgan. Now he won't let us trigger his FA off. You can. You just gotta push the FA off button on my computer here. Or the Spathius flies FA off almost exclusively. I could if I wanted to. Like, I'm decent in FA off, but I'm mostly looking at chat. I'm not paying attention to the game a lot of the time. So I can't concentrate on both like that. He's very good at the game. Very knowledgeable too. Got a lot of respect for Bathius. Drive SRV and FA on. You mean drive assist? I basically only drive my SRV with drive assist on. I don't like the feel of it with drive assist off, which is like the opposite of how everyone else feels, I think. Maybe I'm not as good at FA off as I thought. Why can't I slow down? That was weird. I was like locked into a speed there. I don't know if you guys were looking at my speedometer there. I was thrusting backwards that entire time, but it was just stationary, and then all of a sudden it just dropped suddenly. Y'all see that? Some weird bug. There are no bugs. It's true. Exclamation point, no bugs.
Bruce, there are no bugs in Elite Dangerous. We all know this. So,
What's up, Chris? Welcome in. How you doing? How do you give Lauren a remote? We could set up like a Stream Deck app on her phone. There we go.
Landing gear
Something that Star Citizen does better than Elite Dangerous for FA off is they have like that indicator in the HUD that shows your relative direction. I like that a lot. Elite Dangerous does that in in space with like dust around you. But having the HUD in Star Citizen that does that is super nice. Either way, we just landed that very well. Maybe I'm okay at FA off. Do it? Maybe I will. All right, cool. We finished bacteria. Then we can go scan this now. If y'all want to know or want to see a really, really good pilot that's super duper good at combat, FA off, they stream occasionally, not that often though. Oh god, I messed it up. Hold on. There we go. Soldier Sailor. One of the best FA off combat pilots in the game. I didn't mean to take off. I meant to get my SRV. The GOAT, indeed. Yeah. Soldier Sailor's who taught me how to do combat in the game. Because for years, I didn't do combat in this game at all. It was intimidating, and I just enjoyed like space trucking and exploring, space trucking. But now I feel like I'm an okay combat pilot. We'll do FA off the rest of the stream just to see how it goes. But you mean Soldier Navy person? I feel like there's very few people in this chat right now that understand that, what Roxanne just did. And it was hurtful. Hawkner got it. You watched that clip an hour ago? Why were you watching that clip? Looking for a clip of you losing billions running into the planet. Oh, I see. Did you find that one? Because I know where I can find it. I have it saved in a special location on my computer. Like that's an alter ego gone bad. So the whole thing, I don't know if if you have access to that clip, Kurgan, if you can post it, but I could not think of the word sailor for the longest time. So it's like, what are those Navy people? What are they called? The people on the boats. I don't know what are they called. There it is. Roxanne's got it. Then chat just started screaming at me because I was being an idiot. Thank you, Roxanne. No one went there, actually, Beef. I'm actually surprised no one went there.
Give me some of your tots.
No, go find your own.
Come on, give me some of your tots.
Tom! Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spud Club. Feel embarrassed, head not in gutter. Wait, what? I mean, get out. I'm at the board. Well, it's board and then board again. Not dismissed. Board! Whew. What am I doing? Chrome is being fun, so it won't let you click the link on your screen and instead is flipping through the 6 search results for Sailor. Cool, Chrome. I'd recommend Microsoft Edge. That's not a joke, by the way. A lot of people think I'm joking when I say you should use Microsoft Edge. I think Microsoft Edge is way better than Chrome. Been using Edge. I switched from Chrome over to Edge like a year ago, maybe more than that now. Love it. Yeah, Edge is not a meme anymore. It's good. Chrome is Edge, basically. It's all Chromium, just Edge has better features now. Exactly. It's Chromium, which means all of your extensions you can just easily, you know, they all work. Assuming they're on the same manifest. You can even go to the Google Chrome store in Edge and you can install things from there. It's wonderful. Edge, like copied from Opera, has mouse gestures now. Mouse gestures? I don't even know what that means. If someone says gestures from your mouse, I'm gonna scream. So upset they're getting rid of Manifest V2 extensions. I know that Chrome is doing that. Is Edge following suit? Because my uBlock, I like my uBlock origin. I like it a lot. Kurgan, get out. Bye. Alright, coming back to the Deep Carb Daddy. Which still, I don't know why I parked so close to a White Dwarf or a Neutron Star. It's so scary. I figured eventually they would do it, Kyle, but I wasn't sure if they like announced it, you know, like how Google's like announced it. From a competition perspective, it makes sense for Edge to delay it a little bit. Maybe get some of those Chrome users to go over to Edge and then switch once people have switched over. Keyboard shortcuts, but using a mouse. Like the back and forward buttons I have on my mouse? Or do you mean like you hold the button on your mouse and then you like move your mouse a certain way? Oh wait, once you enable it, you can hold right mouse button and draw a certain shit. So exactly what I was just gonna say. Cool. That actually sounds pretty cool. So it's kind of, it's kind of like they're trying to introduce like if you were doing a touch screen, but with your mouse instead. I see.
Landing successful. Clamps engaged. What can we do for you today?
All right, let's see how much money we're gonna get from our Universal Cartographics. Oh, nope, I don't want to sell the individual page. I want to sell our individual system. I want to sell the whole page. 4.8 mil. And then here's all of our first discoveries. Hello, hello, hello. All right, but the big one. We don't have that much EXO data, so it might not be that big. It's certainly gonna be a lot more than 4.8 million though. I'm gonna say maybe like 30 mil for what we got. We don't really have that much. I'll never forgive Edge for reading a shortcut every time I delete it. Re-adding. That is horrible. I've never had that happen before. Shortcut like a bookmark? Or what do you mean exactly? Like a shortcut on your desktop to... I don't know. A desktop shortcut. Edge re-adds desktop shortcuts? I don't use desktop shortcuts. In fact, I don't even use my desktop. My desktop is completely empty. It's just a picture. My desktop folder, empty. Sitting on about a month of Universal Cartographics. I've been out in the black, taking your sweet time. Just past Sagittarius A-star a week ago. Love to hear that. Racked up 6 billion in a few days of EXO on your alt account, doing that 5K from start system to unlock the engineer. You make crazy money with EXO biology. It's wild.
Victor Genomics, can I help you?
I
I trust you have biodata you wish to sell.
I do.
I'm curious to see what you've brought us.
That's it. 11 mil. Oh wait, we'll get the bonus. The bonus. Here comes the bonus. 58 mil. From 2 planets. Not even fully scanned. The first discovery bonus is just wild. Wild.
Thank
Thanks.
you for your contribution to our research.
Didn't realize it was that much. It's glorious. It's the whole reason we can fund this fleet carrier. Wrong side. All right. I do believe that is where we're going to wrap up the stream. Isn't Stratum like 95 million for a first discovery? I don't recall exactly, Zor. I don't really remember prices per bio, but some of them are wild, crazy expensive, or not expensive, rewarding, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap up for today, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't already followed, consider dropping a follow. I would greatly appreciate that. Folks, if you're over on YouTube, consider liking the video if you liked what you saw. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Folks on Twitch, if you aren't already subscribed on YouTube, there's a link right there. I would really appreciate if you went over there and hit that subscribe button.
Your tots.
We're really trying hard to reach that 500 subscriber count to get YouTube partner over there. And I would really appreciate if you went over there and subscribe.